Hey guys, Dennis, I'm here with
Marc Fernandez.
It's your boy Dorian.
Yes, and we're doing a reaction and review to this Vader Immortal, which is this Star Wars VR game that is going to be the first, I think, game with Oculus Quest, which is the new kind of standalone VR. Can you tell us more about it? Yeah.
All right, so XLM Studios, which I'm very familiar with, they did Trials of Tatooine, which is an early VR sort of like 5-minute experience. We've done stuff on the channel.
Yeah, I played it before.
Yeah. Have you ever played that one, Trials on Tatooine?
No, I haven't yet.
You got to check it out. It's pretty cool. It's very short, but it's pretty cool. Looks great. Basically, you're with Han Solo to Tatooine, and you're trying to fix the Millennium Falcon, and R2-D2 gives you a lightsaber, and you got to fight off some stormtroopers, and you can like shoot back the lasers and stuff like that. It's fun. But what I got really excited is sometime last year at the Epic Games keynote, the people that make the Unreal Engine, they had a video that showed a collaboration that Epic and Unreal were doing with XLM Studios for a Darth Vader VR game. And this lit my imagination on fire. I actually just got finished recording Rule of Two. I wish I would have known about this. We could have talked about it then. But I get back to my desk. Dennis sends me a Instagram post with this teaser trailer, like an actual trailer for the thing. I saw 5 minutes of it, and I was like, I got to get Dorian and Dennis. We got to talk about it. So I actually haven't seen it yet. And I don't really know what the standalone VR console is either. What is it?
Yeah, it's like, so they had the Oculus Go, which was kind of like a cheaper version, right? So now they have like this more expensive version called Oculus Quest, I guess. And it's standalone, so you don't have to connect it to like a desktop or anything like that.
But
and
does it have lighthouses?
I'm not exactly sure. I just know that.
So this isn't for like the regular Oculus and HTC and all that stuff.
I don't think so. I think this is for.
Gotta get a new device.
Yeah.
This
review just took a bad turn.
Yeah. So they mentioned that this device is $400 and it's a standalone. It's not connected to.
Right. Oh man. Hopefully it'll work on the regular Oculus.
Maybe they'll have other versions, but I know they were just talking about launching this game with that device.
Yeah, because like, look, if this is the game that I think it could be, a VR game where you play as Vader. I mean, look, let's watch it and then we can talk about it more. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
There's something wrong, Captain. I need you in the cockpit now.
There you go.
Impossible. Something's pulled us out of hyperspace.
Yeah.
Mustafar.
Yeah. Vader's castle.
Yeah.
You may wonder why I have brought you here.
So you don't play as Vader. Oh, a series. It's episodic.
Yeah.
You don't play as Vader.
2000.
Is that it?
That's it.
I think
that's
Oculus. It said Oculus Quest.
It's a teaser trailer.
Yeah,
So
it's
there's a full trailer. So
Okay, so look, at least you know that you don't play as Vader.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, where like there was, I think, when Epic first showed this footage, or first showed like a teaser of it, actually you didn't play as Vader in that teaser either. So that makes sense. So I was kind of hoping you play as Vader. I guess now confirmed you don't play as Vader. Probably similar to like The Force Unleashed. You're like an apprentice of Vader, learning the ways of the dark side and the Force.
Yeah, and this is supposed to take place between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. It's being written by David S. Goyer, who wrote Dark Knight and some other TV shows and movies. And it looks like they mentioned it's more like a interactive storytelling experience. I would say I'm guessing more like something like Telltale has given us, like an episodic thing where we get to learn about the stories.
I said R.I.P. Telltale.
Right.
Stories, and they're saying that you get to go to the castle and look, kind of search around and explore Vader's castle.
God, I hope it's not that simple.
Okay. I'm sure there's going to be like actual fighting and gameplay elements, but I don't think it's going to be a full-on like, it's not going to be Knights of the Old Republic or something like that.
Sure. What do you think about it?
I need to see the full actual trailer before I decide like if I'm willing to shelf out. Like if it's just a standalone device and it's not compatible with any of the other VR stuff, I'd rather see a lot more before I make the decision of is it worth it for me to spend this money to just to do some interactive stuff. If we get to see a full trailer like you're swinging lightsabers and doing actual combat and stuff, then I think it'll be worth it, especially since it's only episode 1 and it seems like they're planning to do a series of episodes in this, I guess.
Do you own any VR console
No,
at
just
home?
the stuff we play here.
Right.
And I've been thinking about getting the PS4, the VR for the PS4 headset, but I don't know, thinking about it.
It's not a bad entry. I would recommend probably going Oculus. Obviously, I would recommend HTC Vive above all else, but it is more expensive. But with this, the Trials of Tatooine was interesting. Did you ever play that? Mm-hmm. We should have him play that just so you can check it out. The Trials of Tatooine was very interesting because it looked beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's made by, right now, LucasArts, as a gaming company, only has this lab, ILM, X Lab, or whatever it's called. It's kind of like their only R&D arm still doing content in the gaming space, which excites me because obviously I grew up playing all the LucasArts games, the Indiana Jones graphic adventure, Fate of Atlantis, Maniac Mansion, the list goes on and on and on. LucasArts was a progenitor of many, 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 many great games. So I get excited about this. It's like, here is a VR experience with Star Wars where you're being trained by Vader, where you might be able to square up against him and actually fight against him. So, I don't know, man. This gets me so friggin' excited. You're a much better man than I because I would buy any console that had this on it, like, instantaneously. And probably be disappointed because I hope it's not another Trials of Tatooine where it's like, here is a 7-minute game.
I don't think it's that. I think it's more story-based. There is going to be action, but I have a feeling what it is, it's just going to be, they're not trying to make it so it's like you're going and doing a full-on, they want to tell a story. So they're going to probably mix in some sort of action elements while telling a story and be much more, I think, what's the word? The world will be much bigger than just one little tiny area. And then you saw it, they said episode 1. So I think it's supposed to be 3 episodes. So
which I like that.
Yeah. So I think they're really kind of reinforcing that kind of interactive storytelling experience.
Yeah. Not a lot going on there though.
No, not just she put on the headphones. Put on the VR set, and then we just saw like 10-15 seconds of it, I guess, but nothing to write home about. Yeah,
nothing. So look, kind of like a misfire. Mm-hmm. You know, I got all excited because he sent me it, and I saw the first 10 seconds. I thought we were gonna get a lot more. Still cool though. Vader Immortal, it's a step forward, right? Like we're getting. Like, when you get teaser trailers like this, that means that it's happening, it's getting closer.
Yeah, and this was on the official Star Wars Instagram. It wasn't like, like some sort of third-party license to somebody who's going to, have to market themselves. I mean, they put this on the Star Wars official Instagram. So they are promoting this heavily.
We'll probably get like a full trailer like within the next couple weeks or so.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah. I hope so. We'll be back if they do.
Yeah. All right. So that's our thoughts on... kind of the news of Vader Immortal, and we knew it was coming out, but I guess this is kind of solidifying exactly what it is.
I didn't know that it was called Vader Immortal.
Okay.
And I didn't know that it was episodic.
Okay.
So those are two things that are new to me. I also didn't, now I confirm, because in my mind, you do play, like I thought you did play as Vader.
Yeah.
Now we know that you don't play as Vader.
So, all right.
Cool.
All right. See you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, youtube.com/Collider Games, and we got all kinds of reviews, news, and we'll have a lot more stuff coming to you soon.